We're with David Pete Shapiro. He's a criminal defense attorney in San Diego. He's agreed to answer a question on how you can clear up a warrant for your arrest. David, with the exact question that was posted, this was posted from Chris. Chris says, I just found out I have an outstanding warrant because of a DUI class I didn't finish. I didn't know they would put a warrant out for my arrest, and I didn't finish it on time. I can't afford to get arrested. How can I clear this up without having to go to jail?
Well, Chris, you stated that you can't afford to get arrested. That means, obviously, hopefully you have the money to hire an attorney to hopefully take care of this matter for you without you ever having to go to court. If I understand your question correctly, you have a misdemeanor warrant based on failure to complete your DUI class. Well, what I would suggest you do is contact an experienced attorney familiar with the courtroom where the warrant came out of and the courthouse where the warrant came out of. And that attorney, in all likelihood, particularly if the matter is in San Diego, will be able to go down to the courthouse, pull the court file, confirm the reason for the warrant, in fact, as you believe it to be, which is that you failed to complete your DUI classes, and ask the court clerk to calendar the matter to get before a judge. Now, usually that'll be in a couple of days or a week or two down the road. That attorney then can appear on your court on your behalf and ask that first and foremost that the warrant be recalled, second, that you be reinstated to probation, and third, address the issue of hopefully getting you reinstated to probation without any additional punishment, because technically, even for a first-time DUI, you could get up to 180 days in jail, and that also applies for any probation violations. So if you didn't complete the classes, and it seems like if you don't have a good excuse or a legally justified excuse, you're going to be held in violation of probation, but you want to recall the warrant, get reinstated on probation with minimal, if any, additional punishment, get your re-referral to the DUI program, go in, hammer that out, get it done once and for all, and then you'll be able to move on from it. So that's what I would suggest you do in this type of situation. Even if it were a felony warrant, the only difference would be you would physically need to go to court when the case would be calendared. But I always tell people, hey, don't go to court yourself and try and add on a warrant, particularly if it's a felony warrant, because if it's a felony warrant, in all likelihood, you're going to get arrested that day when you go and try and add it on. It sounds stupid. It sounds ridiculous that you're trying to do something proactive, trying to, make right what was left wrong or what you didn't do, and you want to get locked up for it. But unfortunately, that happens more often than you think. So the best approach, hire an attorney, let the attorney get up to speed on the case, let the attorney get you a court date, and then that attorney can advise you accordingly whether or not they need you at court with them when they recall the warrant and hopefully get you back on probation.
Excellent. Well, if you have any other questions for David, just post them online into the comments section below. Thanks for the answer, David.
Yeah, my pleasure. And again, I could always be reached at 619-295-3555. Thank you.
Thanks.